In average, the annual cost of living on campus is from $9,500 to $10,830, depending on the college, according to collegedata.com. That's the cost of a car one can use to drive to classes and back, not to mention that he or she gets to keep the car for life, but they can't keep the dorm. If the students choose to live at home, they're wisely freeing themselves from debt that will hunt them for life. Living on campus most likely causes the students to gain unhealthy weight, unnecessary loans that will hunt them in the future, and stress from less privacy. Students who stay at home while attending college are more likely to succeed than those students living on campus. Staying on campus rather than staying at home has sacrifices, such as Freshman 15, where students gain weight upon going to college. This is a result of having to consume more fast foods and quick meals since they don't have access to a kitchen or to their parents' homemade meals. It has a great impact on the students, mostly as freshmen. According to research, freshmen can become ingrained during college years and beyond. Students who gain weight during college are more at risk to become obese during adulthood. Living at home also gives a student a chance to have their own space and the right to secure privacy. Jessica Caban, a sophomore at Mount University, says, I love living off campus because you get your own room and a kitchen to cook in, and you don't have advisors to check in on you all the time. A dorm means having to share a bathroom with 12 or more people and having to deal with noises that other students make. This could cause the grades to fall as well as decreasing the odds of receiving scholarships. This means more money to spend on top of dorm expenses, not to even mention the lower grades in college mean less chances to getting a job to pay it off. Students living at home have also an opportunity to have a life away from school. When he or she is stressed and wants to get away from a few hours, they can without having to worry about coming back to the dorm by the time curfew ends, which is sometimes the case of the sources of stress.
Okay. According to the Higher Educational Research Institute at UCLA, 38% of college students attend a school 50 miles or less, and 15% 51 to 100 miles. In 2012, a record-breaking 21.6 million young adults, which is ages 18 through 31, in which at least a third are college students, were living at home with their parents, according to a Pew Research Center analysis of U.S. Census Bureau data. A study taken at the University of Arizona's Commuter Student Affairs showed that nationwide, more than 87% of college students don't live in a campus housing.
Living in a space with friends can mean natural social life and a feeling of involvement. However, this can also mean a marathon of undeniable invitations to parties and social activities that the student may not have the time nor the energy to go to. It is almost impossible to turn down a fellow roommate's invitation to their party if the alternative choice is to stay behind in your dorm room to study and do your homework. One may suggest that living in a dorm can encourage someone to be more social. However, this is wrong. Forcing a shy individual to participate in group activities can lead to stress and social anxiety. By staying at home, you're decreasing your chance of getting a mental illness in college. So why would you pay so much money to live in a space with strangers and have a random person walk in on you into your not-so-private space every day? Even prison is free.